Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am your sister Naomi Saif. Thank you for joining me on today's talk. We have with us once again Brother Noah, special guest, my husband.
Assalamu
Alhamdulillah.
alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And today we wanted to talk about healthy living. We had there's a video, I'm gonna link it, maybe a year or so ago, and it was very popular, alhamdulillah. And so we just wanted to send another reminder out to ourselves first as to the importance of eating healthy. What is eating healthy? Define what is eating healthy, the importance of it, and how to start or how to maintain if you've already begun. So
Definitely. I would think the start of eating healthy is to know that it is not any kind of fad, crash diet or anything like that. It's nothing that is convenient. It's something that is definitely a lifestyle. You would have to be committed to a certain way of thinking that transcends into a certain way of eating. So healthy living and healthy eating go hand in hand because you can't have one without the other. If you get into crash diets or something quick to lose a few pounds, if you do lose pounds, then you'll gain them just as quick. But with the healthy lifestyle, you are more healthier. Not necessarily doing it for vanity purposes, just for health wise. And you will notice that you look better and you feel better than you ever have before.
And I think that reason why some people may find eating healthy difficult because it requires, like you said, a commitment. It requires a change from within. And it definitely requires education. Like you said, it's not a crash diet. It's not, avoiding certain things. It is becoming aware of what are you eating. And that takes education, and that takes investigation, and that takes commitment to not only commitment, but that takes you being able and ready for some changes that are about to occur for yourself. And I would say to start, after, like you said, making the commitment and things of that nature, even if you don't need to lose weight, because some people think that they're small and they're healthy, and they're not. If you're have lack of energy, if so the scale doesn't determine whether you're healthy or not. So
Well, the first thing I would do is you have to take convenience out of your vocabulary. If you want to embark on a healthy living, healthy lifestyle change, convenience is one of the things that destroyed
our menu today.
Yeah, our
diets.
menu, our diet, our lifestyles today, because we figure we don't have enough time to cook a meal. We don't have enough time to exercise. We don't have time to do these things. So we go for convenience. Literally, like we go to the convenience store and get stuff when it's nothing good to get at the convenience store. We go to McDonald's because it's convenient. You can just drive through. We go to
the frozen section,
and we get something
that's convenient
to thaw out because it's convenient. Take that out. It's a lot of convenient aspects in healthy living, but that's not the mentality that you want to go into it with. You have to take a little more time, maybe pack a lunch before you leave the house to take to work, instead of getting to work and, wow, what do I have to eat? I'll just go to McDonald's. In terms of cooking for the children, plan something out, make something on the stove instead of having to go through the McDonald's drive-through because it's 8-9 o'clock now and nothing was planned out. So it's a definitely something that takes time and it takes patience, but the results are a lot longer and they're more fulfilling.
Yeah, and it's a process. You're always, I know for us, and this is one thing I would encourage, is to start with one thing. Don't, start with one thing. Eventually, I would encourage, as soon as you can, as soon as you feel, when you're comfortable, whatever, at some point, maybe not at the beginning, to get rid of anything unhealthy in your kitchen. So if you get rid of all the cans or the sugar or whatever is the first thing you want to get rid of, if it's not an option, then you have no choice but to, if you have nothing but oatmeal and granola and something like that, well, then the kids are not, you or your kids aren't going to have to, you're not at the mercy of the Pop-Tarts or things of that nature because they're not there. So but I would first suggest that you pick one thing and that you try to eliminate it, be it pop. For us, it was MSG. It was all products that had MSG, which was everything. But start off baby steps. Don't just, say I'm going to go all organic, all natural, all, even with the halal, inshallah, we are supposed to be eating halal meat only. But, inshallah, make dua and just wherever area you feel, then inshallah, just stick to that one area and then go on and add something else. First it was MSG, then it was cans. We got rid of the microwave, but we were also educating ourselves, looking at documentaries, reading books.
Definitely. Because before the pill, before anything that a doctor could prescribe for you, the healing came through food. And so on a regular basis, we have to boost our immune system. On a regular basis, we have to make sure our digestive system is working in a good way. On a regular basis, we know that we have to flush our bodies. These are things that we have to do to, just like you take your car and you keep it in shape and you keep it washed and you keep it tuned up and make sure nothing is clanking or anything like that. We have to do the same thing. We have to have energy. We have to, have skin that is not yelling for help, basically. And we have to do these things from the inside out. So if we're doing regular maintenance on our bodies by saying, wow, I haven't had kale. Kale is good for probably about 10 things. And I haven't had it this week. I need to incorporate that into my diet. I need to incorporate more celery. Carrots are good for vision. Let me incorporate more of those things. Some more vitamin C. I know I need to drink more oranges. So you become the mastermind of how your body works. And so you control your menu and you control your diet. That's a part of healthy living. In terms of the exercise, it can start off little. Like my wife said, you can just park a little farther from your destination. I know people say that a lot, but that actually works. And that is actually probably one of the hardest things that you can do, because your natural inclination when you pull into a parking lot is, wow, I need to get the best spot. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Walk. Don't take the elevator. Walk up the stairs. These are things that we can do to get our body into the motion of exercise. Because if you exercise on a regular basis, believe it or not, your body will start wanting that exercise. And the exercise itself will become easier and easier. But you have to incorporate that into your lifestyle.
Yeah, and the exercise can be mild. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. I've never been to a gym, so it's not, it could be, like you said, walking, from walking your children to school. Just incorporating at least 30 minutes to an hour of some physical activity, and then building from there. If you do require more exercises and you are targeting fat in certain areas, okay, let's get this, tummy crunches or whatever, but if you are happy and satisfied with your weight and things of that nature, is just keeping it tuned up, because the theory of use it or lose it is real. Use it or lose it in regards to our muscle, in regards to our memory. And so it's like my husband said, it's just about maintaining. And
definitely. And it's sunnah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he in his 60s had a washboard stomach. So that tells you right there that him as a person, knew how important it was to stay in shape. And so we must do the same thing. Allah blessed us with bodies, and we must take care of them. As we know, they are going to testify for or against us on the day of judgment. So we have to make sure that we respect our bodies. And so we have to make sure we keep them in the best condition that we can, and we don't abuse them in any way. So that's the main focal point of healthy eating and healthy living, is just the overall efficient maintenance of our bodies.
Yeah, and it's not about, like my husband said, it's not about vanity, and it's not even about longevity, because we don't know how long we have to live on earth. But it's about the quality of your life. You know, you can't extend it, but we can do something about the quality of it. And when you start off, or if you're in it, you know, when we make mistakes, just get back on. If you've put on more than you can handle, then, you know, step by step, but don't set yourself up for failure, you know.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.